What is going on, guys? Welcome to week number 7 of our Big 12 Team Builder Dynasty. We have part number 1 for you guys today. McAllen, Denver Tech, ACU, Odessa State, and Shreveport against Amarillo. That's obviously this video, and then in part number 2, that will post later on tonight. We're probably shooting for like an 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time upload. So let's get right into this game here, this matchup between number 5 McAllen and number 16 Denver Tech. You guys know that watched last week when Big 12 conference play began. The Denver Tech rush did not start off too well. They had a road test against UBA. Now I say test because they got beat. They only scored 1 touchdown. And as you guys can see here, Bobby Greer is the starting quarterback for Denver Tech. He is actually the backup quarterback since Andre Brandt is hurt. One of the Heisman candidates so far this season. He's hurt. He played all game long against Broken Arrow and just for whatever reason just could not get the offense moving. So they're going to rely on Bobby Greer as Brandt got hurt towards the end of that game. So how they fare against number 5 McAllen, against this tough defense of McAllen, a pretty darn good offense with McAllen, a lot of Denver Techie type of scheme for that team. It's going to be tough for him. So 3rd and 3, Bobby Greer going to throw to the sideline. It's going to be picked off. It's going to be picked off by cornerback Bo Payne, and he's going to take it all the way to the end zone for a McAllen touchdown. And already at home, everybody in Denver Tech, in those stands, and everybody at home is probably watching this game and thinking, like, does Bobby have what it takes? Well, guess what? He gets knocked out on this big hit. That's going to be a shoulder injury, guys, I believe. We'll take a look at the injury report, but they've got Dustin Miller listed as their 3rd string because Jarrell Talley is a freshman redshirt, and they don't have anyone else to go to. They have to burn a red shirt if they play him here, and they're not going to do it. So it's a bruised elbow for Bobby Greer. They're not going to do it because they have 2 athletes, Scott Thomas, the running back, and Arthur Washington, a safety, who are both recruited as athletes. They can play some quarterback. They can play some quarterbacks in a run-first type of offense, like a lot of read option playbook and play call. They're going to go with Scott Thomas. Scott Thomas is going to be the starting quarterback for the rest of this game, pending if he, of course, gets hurt himself. So they don't want to burn the red shirt on Jarrell Talley. It's going to be Scott Thomas. They got Dustin Miller as their primary running back now. And there he is, guys. Scott Thomas is checking in here with the little play action and a nice little completion here to Brian Dawson for 5. 2nd and 5. Scott Thomas going to float it over to the right. This little stick play there by Craig Reed. Good reception for him. 3rd and 2 situation, and Thomas, little floater. Look at this. Down the sidelines goes Craig Reed for 27. So, hey, Scott Thomas looks like he knows what he's doing, guys. 1st and 10, another floater to the end zone. Touchdown, Brian Dawson. So Denver Tech ties the game, 7-7. Scott Thomas, 6 of 6 in his first action at quarterback for Denver Tech. I mean, he hadn't played quarterback since his junior year in high school. Like, that's how long it's been for Mr. Scott Thomas. It's crazy. But Derek Wade going to get into the end zone here for McAllen, making it 14-7. Let's check back in here with Scott Thomas. And we know that he's a good running back. He's going to pick up the first down. He's going to pick up 10 yards here. 2nd and 6, he's going to roll to the left, and he's going to pick up the first down and more again. So he might actually fit really well in this Denver Tech offense. And here's another touchdown, this time to Nick Burns, the all-star, the playmaker for this Denver Tech wide receiving core. And he's just throwing dots, guys. He's 9 of 10, 80-plus yards, 2 touchdowns. He's looking good. He's looking good, and he's holding his own here against this McAllen defense. So it's pretty cool to see Scott Thomas, even though I always hate Denver Tech. I hate on Denver Tech, but you got to appreciate their recruiting and things that they do with their depth chart. So 3rd and 3, McAllen is going to go backwards. Billy Adams is going to get dropped for a 3-yard loss. So Denver Tech's defense is coming through, and so is McAllen's defense, and that's the one mistake. You knew a mistake was going to happen, guys. You knew it was going to happen. Scott Thomas tries to force one. Of course, not playing quarterback in a long, long time. Bo Payne is going to get his second interception off of 2 different quarterbacks. Like, he's having himself a day. So McCallum's going to take this interception, and they're going to turn this into a 3rd and 1 situation for the offense, and this pass is going to go incomplete. Well, going to settle for a field goal, and they will bang it through. So 17-14, handoff here up the middle. That is Dustin Miller for 15. We're in the 4th quarter, so we're going to go pretty quickly, guys, for these highlights. We're going to go pretty quickly, and we're already in the 4th quarter here at the 5-minute mark of this video. 3rd and 4, and Thomas in a no-back set, empty set. He's going to get sacked. It's going to register for a sack, even though it didn't go for a loss. And they're going to hit a field goal to tie it up. 17-17. Here comes Billy Adams. He's got blockers up in front. About 4:40 to go here left in this 4th quarter, and it seems like McCallum's got it going on, because look at this pass right up the middle. Good connection there to Robert Powell for 26. So 2nd and goal situation, and Billy Adams actually gets hurt himself. So they're going to rely on their backup quarterback, at least on this drive, to finish this and goal situation off. That's Stefan Alvarez. He's going to pick up 5 here to get it to 3rd and goal at about the 2-yard line. So what's the play call going to be? They're going to go to Andres Buckley, and he's going to get, nope, that's Derek Wade, sorry. Derek Wade, and he's going to get dropped. And it's 4th and goal. McCallum will have to kick the field goal. It's 20-17. Denver Tech gets it all the way up to about the 48-yard line. After this run, they're up past their 50. 2nd and 2, completion. This is what they do, guys. This is what they've been planning to do with Scott Thomas. His nice little dink and dunks here and there, and just make him feel comfortable at quarterback, right? Make him feel comfortable. Well, they're going to get a false start, and they need a field goal. They need a field goal to tie, touchdown to win here, right? Well, a minute 40 out of 1st and 15, and they're going to call for the screen pass, and guess what? They got blockers out in front. It's going to go all the way for a touchdown. Derek Vincent, the running back, the 3rd string running back, is going to take it to the house. Denver Tech, with a 3rd string quarterback, is beating number 5 McCallum here at home. Are you even surprised? I'm not. I'm not surprised. Then the defense comes through with 55 seconds left to go. It's going to get Billy Adams for a sack. 2nd and 18, more pressure. It's going to be 3rd and 15 as they only pick up 3 to Andres Buckley. Now here comes the next play. 3rd and 15. Adams going to fire to the left, and it's almost going to get picked off. They got to go for it now. 4th and 15. What's the call going to be? Buckley splits out to the left, and it's going to be completed up the middle to Dan Frazier for 29 yards. They pick it up on 4th and 15. 37 seconds left to go. This pass is going to be completed as well. Dan Frazier coming through here in the clutch. 35 seconds. 1st and 10. Billy Adams going to get dropped again. A loss of 7. They're going to have to hurry it up, and they do hurry it up, but they're going to spike it. They got a timeout. The downs are like the most precious thing right now. You don't give up a down. Call a timeout. So it's going to set up 3rd and 17. They're going to fire it to the end zone. It's almost picked off in double coverage. Mario Reed and whoever else was out there, they couldn't determine who was going to take that football away and snatch it out of the air. But 4th and 17, and they're going to check it down to Matt Dean, the left tackle, who's somehow checking in at tight end. So McCallum loses the game, and you know, if they called that play and then they had another down left to go, they would have no timeouts left. But still, like, you got to give yourself a shot with downs. Downs are the most precious thing. So somehow, some way, Denver Tech gets the win with Scott Thomas at quarterback. I mean, that's one heck of a way to bounce back after a big-time upset against Broken Arrow last week. I mean, you've lost now your starting quarterback, your backup quarterback. They're going to get Andre Brandt back next week. You can be sure of that. But, yeah, it's a good win for Denver Tech. And we'll talk more about the box scores and everything like that in part number 2 when we go ahead and we look at the final results of these games. All right, let's get into this game here. Shreveport against Amarillo. Two of my baby teams, two of my teams that I created. Kerry Ashley leading these number 4 Shreveport Skeeters on the road in Amarillo, in Rose Stadium. It's going to be a hostile environment. It always is in Amarillo. They love their football there down in Tejas. But this is your first time, guys, seeing Justin Davis, the quarterback for Amarillo. He's leading that number 22 Armadillo squad up against these top 5 Skeeters. And the Skeeters program's kind of getting a little bit, I mean, they're getting better every single year, it seems like. They're cracking in more to that top 10, into that top 5. But Kerry Ashley, we know, has his turnover problems, and that's going to be the factor. The big issue here for Shreveport is, when is the blow-up game going to happen for Kerry Ashley, right? We're always waiting for it. Is this the time? Is the pressure going to be too much for Kerry Ashley? We'll have to wait and see. So 3rd and 5 situation for the Armadillos, and Ezekiel Henry going to get dropped here for a no gain. That's Paris Mack for the tackle for a loss. They will settle for the field goal. Next possession for Amarillo is going to be going the other way, as an interception by that Shreveport defense, something that they pride themselves on. It's going the other way for the first touchdown for the Skeeters. That's Jason Burnett. Going to take it all the way back to make it 7-3 early. There's been a lot of action so far, and it's already the first quarter. It's the end of the first quarter. 2nd and 6. Davis going to get drilled by Tyler Dykes. He always is making big plays for that Shreveport defense, guys. 3rd and 4. Davis going to fire to Griffin Rivers, and that's going to be incomplete. Davis is still trying to find himself just a little bit after that interception, and then he just hasn't really been making some smart decisions here throwing the football. 4th and 15 for Shreveport. They don't get there because of the sack, and then go to their next possession. 4th and 18 off of another sack. It's unreal. So Shreveport is having a really tough time protecting Kerry Ashley, giving him enough time. And this Amarillo defense is really stepping up, guys. So 2nd and 1. Oh, baby. What a throw there. Nice little move by Robbie Walker for 18. Reset the downs here. 1st and 10. Run up the middle. Ezekiel Henry going to plow his way across the 30-yard line. He's going to get that first down. Pass completed to Griffin Rivers, I believe. Yes, it is. 10-yard reception for Mr. Griffin Rivers, the brother of Gunner Rivers, the Little Rock product. 1st and goal. Ezekiel Henry going to rush this thing in for 8. And they get the touchdown. 10-7. Amarillo late in the second quarter. Amarillo will get the football back because of more Shreveport ineptitude on offense. So Amarillo's really taking it to them here in this first half. 3rd and 12, though. And Griffin Rivers is going to get stopped for only a 10-yard gain, but it will set up Amarillo for a field goal opportunity. The kick is up, and it will be just barely missed. So it's going to give Shreveport a shot here to take the lead, right? Take the lead. That's what we got to do if you're a Shreveport fan, and they won't do it. They won't do it. So they are unable to pick up a first down. They got to get rid of the football, punt it away. And this game has been all defense, guys. This game has been all defense. Look at the time of possession, the turnovers, the rushing yards. That has not helped Shreveport whatsoever. They're in the negative right now with all the sacks and with all the tackles for losses. Their whole identity is running the football, and when they can't do it, that doesn't open up Kerry Ashley at all whatsoever. So Amarillo trying to take advantage of this, guys, and try to take advantage of their good play on defense. But Shreveport stops Amarillo here, and they will have to kick a field goal. It's going to be 13-7, and then this is the guy that you want to get more involved if you're Shreveport. Look at Rob Jackson go, shrugging off tackles. I mean, this guy's a beast. Where's he been? Where's he been? We've been just focusing on Kerry Ashley throwing the football. Like, you got to run it. You got to try to run it with your horse, with your mule, man, your bell cow. It's Rob Jackson. He's going to get 14 here to go into the left side. 7 rushes for 28 yards. It's a good average. 2nd and 9. Here's a pass complete to Matt Jenkins for 12. He's going to get stopped at the 1-yard line. Rob Jackson's going to get that flip from Kerry Ashley for the touchdown. There you go, Shreveport. There you go. It's 14-13 now, guys, late in the third quarter. Let's jump over to Amarillo's next possession, up past their own 50. Griffin Rivers going to take this for a big-time first down. He's starting to get more involved in this offense with a better quarterback. Nate Galveston, not a guy that's going to try to push the ball down the field, right? He transferred out to Odessa State. Did not end up winning the starting job over Johnny Johnson Jr., but that was a chance he was willing to take. And then Justin Davis, as soon as I get ready to talk about how good of a quarterback that he is as far as an overall rating goes, he throws a pick. He telegraphed it right to Matt Bradica, the free safety custom prospect that's been around for a while, one of the staples on Shreveport's defense. Here is Kerry Ashley on a 1st and 10, going to get dropped for a 6-yard sack. 2nd and 16, fires up the middle. Going to get that first down about to the 43-yard line, almost towards that 50-yard marker. 3rd and 10, Ashley going to fire to the left, and it's going to be completed to Matt Jenkins. But again, it's just not strong enough. Not strong enough to push Shreveport past that first down marker, man. They're just not challenging downfield. They're kind of doing this West Coast style of offense, and it's really hurting them today. 1st and 10. Pass completed to the left. That's Orion Bradshaw, custom prospect. 2nd and goal. Little flip from Justin Davis to Brandon Lee, the former 5-star running back recruit for the Dillos. And it's going to be 19-14. They will try to go for 2 here. And what is that? Good effort, I guess. Good effort there, JD. Justin Davis is trying to throw off his back foot. I don't know, man. That's crazy. Anyway, let's go to 3rd and 5 situation. About 2:43 to go. Shreveport's got to step up, and they do. They get Justin Davis to get sacked. A field goal attempt is going to be up and good. It is now 22-14. Shreveport, you need a response. It's 3rd and 7 with a minute left to go. What's your response going to be? They're driving. 13-yard catch by Travis Jackson, custom recruit. 1st and 10, 55 seconds. Ashley going to fire to the right again. That is Travis Jackson one more time. 3rd and 10, 44 seconds. Ashley going to fire to the left. It's going to be intercepted and broken off the tackle. Missed tackle, and nobody is going to catch. Amarillo, they're going all the way with less than a minute to go, guys. It's Patrick Clark with the dagger. Kerry Ashley has thrown 2 interceptions in this game, and he just didn't have it today. He didn't have it today, man. And this is going to end the game, man. This is going to end the game. It's 29-14. They do get a big bomb here with about 7 seconds to go. This Travis Jackson with a garbage touchdown. I do respect Travis Jackson, but it is what it is. It's a garbage touchdown, guys. Garbage touchdown. Justin Davis going to take a knee here. And Amarillo upsets the number 4 Shreveport Skeeters at their place at Rose Stadium. And unfortunately for Shreveport fans, it's just another loss in a primetime game. And it's just one of those things where you look at it and you're like, when are they going to get a primetime W? When are they going to be number 4? When are they going to be number 5 in the nation? And then when are they going to take the next step and actually do something with that ranking, right? It's a big question. They've obviously got a lot more conference games left to go, and the way that things are happening right now with all these upsets, year 6 is going to be wild. Anything can happen, guys. You've already seen Denver Tech lose to Broken Arrow from being the number 1 team in the nation. Then number 5 losing today. Then number 4 losing today. Could number 3 be on upset alert? Well, guess what one thing is in common here? All the higher ranked teams are on the road. It could happen. It could happen. But I'm taking ACU, as you guys know. Paris Austin here, getting started early. That's a reception for 12 yards here. Johnny Johnson going to throw out to the right, and it's going to be picked off. Picked off by that stout ACU defense. They were shooting there for Tommy Nance, and that's not going to work, guys. So, 3rd and 7, Orpheus McConnell. Big hit. Big hit. That's going to get dropped And Odessa State's defense comes back with a response of their own after the interception. And then take a look at Paris Austin on that fly route. Going to get 45 yards in that big strike from JJ, Johnny Johnson Jr., J3, J cubed. It's 7-0 early on for Odessa State. And that is a new school record for receiving yards, 2942. 2,942 receiving yards for Mr. Paris Austin. He will end up graduating this season and heading off to the NFL after this season is over. So a really great career, and we're just getting started. Obviously, got a lot more football left to go to pad those stats for Odessa State wide receiving statistics in school history, right? Well, it's 7-7. Orpheus McConnell going to get a touchdown here. 7-7, so ACU comes up with a response, and we got a Jay Ballmer sighting. Former tight end from Shreveport. He makes a catch, he's going to get 5. 2nd and 5, and he picks up a first down off 18 yards on the sideline. That's a really great throw by J3. 2nd and 1, pass completed to Dougie Williams. The no gloves, the gloveless Dougie Williams. Touchdown, Odessa State. So they tack on another one. ACU's offense still being inept, but the defense is bailing them out just a little bit. Johnny Johnson going to throw off his back foot, and there we go. Anthony Julius going to get that pick. I mean, that was a terrible, terrible throw. 2nd and 6, McConnell. He's going to drop back. He's scanning the field. A little bit of pressure, but Travis Frederick. Oh, man. Travis Frederick going to get this interception, man. We saw him against Ardmore last week. He's got some hops. He's got some good coverage skills out there at middle linebacker. So really good play by Travis Frederick. And he gets the interception off of McConnell. It's going to reset Odessa State's offensive push here. 3rd and 4 after a nice catch down the sideline. And Johnny Johnson's going to get stopped at the 1-yard line. It is 4th and 1. They could get a first down and reset it without getting a touchdown, but no need to do that. Red Sea parted, guys. And that interception, thanks to Travis Frederick, is going to give Odessa State another touchdown. It's 21-7 here in the second quarter. 1:40 to go. 1st and 10, McConnell going to get dropped for a sack. 2nd and 14 off that sack. McConnell fired it out deep to the left. He's got Timmy Fetterhart. 52-yard strike. A minute left. McConnell going to run to the right. He's going to get dropped. It's going to be 3rd and goal. Time is ticking away. They have 1 timeout to go. CPU never likes to use their timeouts. Less than a minute, it seems like. 3rd and goal. McConnell, he's got a lane, and he busts off the 1 tackle, but then ends up losing yards. No, he's got a 0-yard rush there. So it's 4th and goal. They're going to kick the field goal. It's 21-10. Here's a pass completed, and Odessa State is being aggressive. They're like, we're not going to quit. We're not quitting right now. We want more points before the end of the half here. Here's a pass completed to Paris Austin for 24. I mean, look at the route here by Paris Austin. That's going to be his 100th receiving yard on the game off of 4 receptions. So he's already made up a little under half of Johnny Johnson Jr.'s 242 yards passing. Here's Paris Austin making another reception. That's 21. 2nd and 10, guys. 5 seconds to go. Pressure. Johnson flips it up in the air, but Doug Williams comes down with it. Despite the big hit in the back of the end zone, the jump ball goes Odessa State's way, and it is now 28-10 at the end of the half. What is the problem, ACU? What's the deal? You guys have a really good defense. Dude, Coach Deloach, Corey Deloach, man. We've been asking questions about Coach Deloach for some time now. And on the road against Odessa State, obviously Odessa being a little bit worse off in the overall department than ACU. We know ACU is really good. They're unranked, and you're getting just destroyed by 18 points, guys. 28-10. They need a response here, and they need to not do that. They need to not do that. Another turnover by Orpheus McConnell, and this is of the fumble variety. I mean, A big hit, a strip. He just loses the football. Odessa State has a chance to take advantage of that turnover, but it's going to fall incomplete. Daquan Banticane, custom prospect there, going to get the deflection. ACU can't get anything done on their next offensive possession, so it's going to go Odessa State's way here, but a fumble of Odessa State's own is going to go the other way. ACU going to pick this up and take it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, ACU. Oh my. Oh my. How the tables have turned, guys. 58 seconds to go in the third quarter. And this scoop and score. Oh, wow. Wow. They're now down by 8. And then on 1st and 10, Johnson Jr. is going to get sacked. Tayshawn Robinson with that big sack. 2nd and 18, another big hit. And another big sack by Leroy Jenkins. 3rd and 25. What are they going to do here? They're just going to check it down, which is the only thing you really can do without throwing up one prayer and hoping it doesn't get picked off. Johnson Jr.'s feeling it just a little bit, guys. ACU's on the comeback trail in Odessa. 1st and 10, 5:14 to go. McConnell gonna pass completed here to Lucas Rivers. No relation to Griffin or Gunner. 1st and 10, 5:05. Pass completed up the middle. It's about the 3-yard line. That's Alex Jefferson. We haven't heard his name called at all today. 1st and goal. McConnell gonna go to the left. Gonna get dropped. It's a really good play on defense by Odessa State by faintest 9. 2nd and goal. And nobody's going to get him. Nobody's going to catch Orpheus McConnell there. He's going to find himself into the end zone. It is now 28-26. A 2-point conversion will tie the game. Is that what's going to end up happening here? They're going to elect to throw it, but McConnell is going to get dropped at the 2-yard line. And Odessa State's defense comes up clutch. Now they need another score, right? They need to extend this lead out. Paris Austin with the catch for 9. 3rd and 1 situation. Big down right here. Johnson Jr. got the pressure, got the pass completed somehow, some way to Paris Austin that was just thrown in triple coverage. I have no idea how he made that catch. 3rd and goal. Pass completed, but to Doug Williams, not going to be able to get to the end zone. It was just short. Probably like the 2-yard line, I'm thinking. And they're going to kick the field goal. So Odessa State up by 5, and in this 31-26 game, you got to hustle, man. You got to hustle. McConnell going to fire this pass incomplete. It's 3rd and 6. This is a big down yet again for ACU. Trying to stave off the upset. It's going to fall incomplete. They had it right there. It was going to be a completion, and then Frederick came in, laid the big hit, and knocked it loose. And this 4th and 6 is going to be a turnover. Odessa State. Odessa State. They also pull off the upset, guys, on ACU. The number 3 team in the land has fallen. Odessa State gets a huge W for this program, and this might turn around their entire season. So we got number 5 lost, number 4 lost, and number 3 lost. I will see you guys later on tonight for more Big 12 Team Builder action. Are we going to have more upsets this week? Find out tonight. I'll catch you guys in the next one. As always, peace.